abbiamo dovuto diversificare un pochettino la produzione.
Bella ripida sta vigna.
Sì.
Wow, it's quite steep, this vineyard. Hi guys, Nicola Biscardo, your Italian wine ambassador, Conexport, one of the most important winery in our group. We're equally important, but this one I'm emotionally very attached because we're here with Mr. Giuseppe Bonci, owner of Valle Rosa Bonci in the Marche region. If you picture Italy, you know where Tuscany is. You go exactly on the east shore, that's where Marche region is. So that's very interesting because he said that the family here has a long tradition, and he said we are up to the third generation in the wine making here. That actually has been started by my great-grandfather, so they were like, well, great-grandfather should be the fourth generation. Well, I said, yes, Nicola, you're right, but my great-grandfather started the winery at the end of the 1800s. Then my grandfather took it over, but then we got two world wars in between, and he died during the war. So basically, the great-grandfather made more for the winery than the grandfather did, and then we have to wait until his father to really go on. So we skipped one generation and we went from the great-grandfather to his father to himself. So long tradition, and also some blood devoted on this land for the good of this country. Dove siamo qua esattamente?
Qui siamo a parte Cupramontana,
certo.
Siamo nella contrada San Michele, storicamente la più vocata per la produzione del Verdicchio.
So we are in Marche Region, we are in the town of Cupramontana. Cupramontana is one of those 7 villages around the town of Jesi, which is in the bottom of the valley down there, and we are specifically inside the Contrada San Michele. The San Michele little section is where this vineyard is located and where the vineyard takes its name. Historically, it has always been recognized as the most voted, the most elected area for this grape, the Verdicchio. Il Verdicchio qui la fa da padrone nella regione.
Diciamo almeno nei castelli di Jesi il vitigno principale. Il 99% è Verdicchio.
È Verdicchio. So I said, well, seems like the Verdicchio grape, the Verdicchio vine, this beautiful vine tree, it's the owner here. He says, yes, Nicola. In the Castelli di Jesi appellation, 95% of the vine is all one varietal. Verdicchio dei Castelli di Jesi. So the Verdicchio is the prince of this area. Allora non deve essere neanche stato semplice gestire un'azienda intera con un monovitigno.
Questa è diciamo la cosa un po' più difficile.
La parte complicata.
Per cui abbiamo dovuto diversificare un pochettino le produzioni. Quindi partendo dallo spumante fino ad arrivare al passito.
So I said, it's gotta be not that easy to manage a winery, to manage a company using one varietal. And he said, Nicola, you got it right. That's exactly the challenge. And that's why the tradition is so important. And that's why the connection of the people with the territory is so important. Because having only one grape, we had to be able to give the perfect interpretation of every soil, of every exposure, of every little difference from this slope to the other slope, in order to provide to our customer different wine made just with one grape. So here at the Valle Rosa Bonci winery, we can provide wine that go from a sparkling Verdicchio, easy drinking medium body, all the way to the full body wine, all the way to dessert wine, just with this grape. And he promised me that he's going to show us how he made this miracle. Andiamo più da vicino a vedere una vigna e l'analizziamo. Andiamo su? Vai.